Hammerman TV are giving you the West Ham versus Fulham review. Again, like I told you guys on the Man City preview, that we shouldn't be the Liverpool preview. We shouldn't show. We can't always rely on luck. And the thing is, we didn't rely on luck against Fulham. We know Fulham is having a tough time in the Premier League since their promotion. And congrats. But they haven't won. They only won one game, and they've drawn one and won. So they think sorry. They've won one, drawn two, lost the rest. And we know Fulham is weak at the back. We know that Anderson and Yisa Reed is weak in the back. That's why Fulham is struggling, because they do have the attacking threat of Mitrovic, Reed, and Loftus-Cheek, Lookman, but they don't focus on the back. That's why we brought our attacking threat. We brought Fornals, we brought on Haller, we put Bowen, because we know Fulham his backside is weak. And you've got to admit, my man of the match, again, it has to be an opposition player. I thought that Areola, Fulham's goalie, was the man of the match. He made terrific saves for Fulham. And I thought, oh wow, this guy's he is a youngster. He is an up-and-coming youngster from PSG. He is a good goalie from Fulham. But it's just shocking how they have a world-class youngster goalie like Areola, and they're fighting for the relegation battle. It's sad. I mean, I remember that 2 seasons ago they bought Seri from Lille, and he is another good player for another up-and-coming youngster. They ruined Seri's career. So again, Fulham, we exploited their defense. We know, like I said, we know that Fulham's defense is shit. We just thought, you know what, fine. The thing is that they can say that our goal by Souček is offside because Haller is in a position where he's offside. But then you guys gotta say them that when Haller got fouled inside the box, that should have been a penalty. The referee didn't give it. The Q foul on the right hand side second half, that should have been a free kick, even though it's next to the linesman. But the linesman doesn't say no. He doesn't wave his flag. He carries on. He's too stupid. Then you have that Mitrovic fight against Ogbonna. Why didn't Mitrovic get a red card? He got a yellow, but why? I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. Why did Mitrovic got a red card? He kept pushing him. Is that saying, okay, if someone's bullying you, yeah, if someone's bullying you, you shouldn't. The teacher. If you're in school and someone's bullying you, and the teacher favours the bully, and then he would give the person who is getting bullied the punishment, not the person who's bullying them. Ogbonna, what happened in that incident, was like Mitrovic was trying to run the ball. He sees Ogbonna, he pushes Ogbonna to the right, and then he clashes with Fabianski. And what I'm trying to understand is that he clashes with Fabianski, then he just pushes Ogbonna. He pushes Ogbonna. Ogbonna's not being innocent. Ogbonna is being innocent by doing nothing. And the ref has the audacity to not give Mitrovic a red card. So if our goal should be offside, then Mitrovic should have got a red card. We should have had a penalty, and we should have got a free kick. Simple-minded. let's talk about the penalty. The Lookman penalty, 98th minute. Like, I had a notification on my phone from West Ham app. I was like 2 minutes behind. 2 minutes behind, like a minute behind from the live game, and I was just checking, okay, because as a person, like, when you're watching football and it's your team, you're obviously going to get worried about what's happening with your team, with life. So I had notifications, and then, like, Lookman had a penalty, Kearney had a penalty. I think that was a penalty, but it's the same thing with Salah's challenge. Yes, it's a penalty, but he went down soft. So I don't know why we have players like Harry Kane, Mohamed Salah, Kearney has the audacity to, just dive dramatically. So what I'm trying to say is that the VAR checks for the Kearney's challenge, but he doesn't check the Haller challenge. He doesn't check the Mitrovic's red card, and he's given to him. Now, here's the thing that I'm just thinking. Okay, wait, why is my notification ping pops up? Has Lookman missed it? Yeah. He tries to do a Panenka, and it was, to be honest, to be one of the worst penalties of all time. The Panenka was flopped. I've actually got a reason for the reason why the Panenka got flopped. He tries to chip it. He tries to do a Panenka, but it goes straight to Fabianski's hand. Fabianski didn't do anything. It's just like, when you try and catch a firefly, and like you're supposed to use your hands like to catch it, or use a jug to catch it, and like it's like that. It was a simple save. But the thing is, I do feel sorry for Fulham's player Lookman, because the thing is, he was crying after the game. He was crying in tears. He was crying after the miss, and you can see. Imagine how 60,000 people in London Stadium and saw that penalty. The Fulham fans in the away end would have saw that penalty. He would have just got bullied. They would have just thrown garbage at him. So luckily there was no fans, but I do have sympathy for him. But in the 98th minute, you shouldn't have done a Panenka. You shouldn't. You're losing 1-0, and the last kick of the game, and doing a Panenka. You should never do a Panenka in the 98th minute. Oh wow. I'm happy with the 3 points, but I do feel sorry for Lookman. He doesn't deserve the hate that he's getting on Instagram and Twitter. If he was a West Ham player, then I would have terminated his contract straight away. I'm sorry, I'm not as harsh, but you just can't do a Panenka 90th minute and flop it. Now, I told you guys the reason why Lookman's Panenka flopped. Before the penalty was taken, you gotta look at this, yeah. Issa Diop, West Ham's player, was arguing with the referee. And I think that Issa Diop kicked the ground, keep kicking the ground, the exact same spot where, Lookman took the penalty, and which Fabianski saved, by the way. He dented the ground, so Lookman would flop the penalty. If there wasn't any dents, then fine. Then it would have been a pen. So if it's a Diop didn't do that, then I think Lookman would have scored with that Panenka. Look, I'm happy with the 3 points. 3 points against Fulham, a team that's in the relegation battle. It's not like I said, it's not our fault. I can say this analogy so many times. It's not our fault that Fulham's weakness is defence. Fine, we exploited Fulham's defence, but it's not our fault that their defence is weak. Yeah, fine, they won against West Bromwich Albion on Monday, but it's not our fault that we had that plan. When you come against West Ham, we would want to show you, we want to exploit your weaknesses. It's hard to find weaknesses against teams like Liverpool and Man City, but you got to think about this. Fulham is 17th in the league. They do have the weaknesses. We watched the Fulham game. We know that Fulham had a 5 days. They had 5 days to prepare against us, and we had 7 days to prepare for them. But we had to exploit their defence. It was a 50-50 game. I'll be honest with you. It was a 50-50 game against Fulham. We deserved to get the 3 points. I just don't know what Scott Parker's gonna say in their dressing room. I don't know what he's gonna say, but all I know is that we got the 3 points. Lookman, I do feel sorry for you, but everyone's we got the 3 points. The 3 points we should have got against Arsenal and Liverpool. We got them, and I'm glad, because we want to show to the Premier League that we're not the same team we had last season. We're not the same team where we had Roberto in goal and we allowed to make mistakes happen. We're not the same team where our team was weak-minded. And there's the thing. The thing is, I realise the reason why Haller's not doing good, because it doesn't suit Haller's tactics. If you had Haller's tactics, I don't think you would. If Haller is used to playing with the likes of Anderson and Antonio, or Anderson and Yarmolenko, he's not used to playing with Fornals and Bowen. So he needs to cope. He needs to play the tactics that Moyes is playing. Even if it doesn't suit him, you have to understand that Moyes can't change the tactics just because of one man doesn't like the tactics. Just is that saying if Wenger changed his tactics, in the 03-04 Invincible season, then Arsenal wouldn't have been invincible. You look at paintings like the Sistine Chapel, the Mona Lisa, if Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, or Michelangelo changed their paintings, their tactics, then they wouldn't be their successful painter. If you look at Laban and Stanislavski, they are a great actors who has methods. If they change the methods, then they wouldn't be. They'll just be a hypocrite. You look at another example would be if you had actually, this actually would work. The only way it would work if it's maths. With maths, where you had different possibilities to find an answer. As I'm saying, I think Haller should cope with it. Antonio's got injured for 3 weeks, and he's not gonna, because of the international break, he is gonna come back for Sheffield United. So, I don't know what Moyes is thinking with Haller and Antonio. I don't know with um, his plan with Ben Rama and Fornals. I don't know because I can't go inside Moyes' mind, and I can't go inside GSB's mind, and I wish I can, because I wish I can go inside people's mind. Like, if I had to, like, go back in the past, I would see why they want to, why they have that point of view. I mean, if you look at this, yeah, if you look at the, um, for example, not being racist, not being racist, I'm just saying this is an example. Hitler didn't like, Hitler sent so many people to concentration camp, Jewish people. He sent a lot of people, yeah, because he doesn't like who they are. Yeah, don't you, like, and he has that stupid ass mind. Don't you ever wonder what his reason is? I was still I don't agree with Hitler. I'm just saying, like, either way, even if I understood why he hated the Jews, wouldn't you want to understand the reason why he hated the Jews? You can look at ISIS, the same thing with ISIS, why they have Islamic radicalization. I would want to go to. I'm not saying I am an Islamic radicalization. I'm not saying I am a big fan of Hitler. I'm just saying that I don't. To be honest with you, like, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't mind come and see Sullivan, Brady, and Gold's mind to see why they are corrupting our mind. So these are examples. I'm not being racist. I'm not saying I'm not like one of those people who are racist. I'm just giving you examples. A better example would be for football terms. You would want to look at Pele, or you would want to look at Maradona. So yeah, I wouldn't mind want to look at. I wouldn't even mind looking at Adam and Lookman's mind and see why he done that pathetic Panenka. Thanks guys for watching this video. Again, if I'm telling you guys, I'm not being racist by mentioning Hitler, Islamic radicalization, because I don't like that. I'm just trying to say I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just giving you an example. And either way, even if I find the reasons, I would still hate those reasons. I'm not being racist, I'm just giving you examples. Hit the subscribe button if you want, if you're new. Hit the like button if you want to. I will make a Sheffield United preview on Saturday because they're playing on Sunday. Then a Sheffield United review on Sunday. Peace. I'm out again. It's not me talking about Hitler as ISIS and Islamic radicalization. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not racist. I'm just saying, just giving you examples, and I will still hate those ideas if I actually go into their mind. Peace. I'm out.